Hey there, laugh your way to bliss, subscribe for uproarious jokes and endless hilarity.
After a long night buying a foxy woman drinks, Joe took advantage by giving her a ride home. After the walk to the door, the woman asked Joe in for a nightcap. One thing led to another, and before you knew it, Joe was naked. After making great love, Joe rolled over, pulled out a cigarette from his jeans, and searched for his lighter. Unable to find it, Joe asked the girl if she had one on hand. "There might be some matches in the top drawer," she said. He opened the drawer of the bedside table and found a box of matches sitting neatly on top of a framed picture of another man. Now Joe was curious and a bit alarmed. Was there a husband who would come back? "Is this your husband?" he inquired nervously. "No, silly," she replied, snuggling up to him. "Your boyfriend, then?" he asked. "No, not at all," she said, nibbling at his ear. "Well, who is he then?" demanded Joe, bewildered. "That's me before the operation," she whispered. A young man decides it's better to be safe than sorry and decides to take an early colonoscopy exam. As he lay on his side on the table, the doctor got ready to do the examination. As the doctor was going in, he looked at the young patient, smiled, and said, "Don't worry, it's normal to get an erection." The patient, embarrassed, stated earnestly, "But I haven't got an erection. I was talking about mine."
A young man moved to the beach area and is trying to meet women but isn't having much luck. One day, the young guy is walking down the beach and he passes an old guy who is completely surrounded by young, beautiful women in bikinis vying for his attention. The young guy scratches his head and keeps walking, but he can't understand how that old guy is meeting so many women. The next day, he takes a stroll on the beach again and passes the same guy, who once again has many attractive young women with him. The next time he walks down the beach, he sees the old guy again, and he still has hot young women all around him. Finally, he decides that he has to know the old guy's secret, so he pulls the guy aside and asks, "How do you do it? How do you always attract so many hot young women?" The old guy responds, "Tomorrow, when you head out to the beach, slip a potato inside your bathing suit." So the next day, the young guy slides a potato into his bathing suit and heads out for his daily beach walk. But today, all the women are actually moving farther and farther away from him. He finds the old guy again and says, "Hey, what's going on? I followed your advice. I put a potato in my bathing suit, and the women are practically running away from me." The old guy sighs and says, "Try again tomorrow, but this time, put the potato in the front."